So we need to review substitution, solving system of equations by substitution. Here are two equations, and this is the simplest form when we have substitution, and our goal is to take two equations and put them together to create one. And we do so by looking at the first one, saying, well, first says y equal x minus 2. Okay, that means x minus 2 is going to become y in the next one. So we're going to take x minus 2 from a first sentence into second sentence instead of y. That's what's substitution. That's what's happening. X minus 2 equal to 4x plus 1. X minus 2 equal to 4x plus 1. So now suddenly, here's a first equation, here's a second equation. Out of two equations, we created one. And we can solve it for x. We have 4 terms. 1, 2, 3, 4 terms. Things we can do. Well, we can do inverse. We can add 2. We can subtract x. We can subtract 4x. We can subtract 1. They're all inverse. And we're going to take a choice. We're going to pick one. And if we end up with 3 terms, that means that was a good choice. So I'm going to go with doing inverse of x. This is plus x. So I'm going to do take away x on the left. And let's just keep this line so we don't lose a track. And take away x on the right. This turns into 0. And here is going to be 4x plus 1, take away x. Well, 4x take away x, that's going to be 3x. So let's see what we have on the left. On the left, we have negative 2. And on the right, we have 3x plus 1. So obviously, taking away x on the left and the right was a good choice. Because 1, 2, 3, 4 terms, now we have 1, 2, 3 terms. Let's keep going. Out of 3, we want to come down to 2 terms by doing inverse. Either add 2 or subtract 3x or subtract 1. And I'm going to choose to subtract 1. If I go down to 2 terms, that was a good choice. If not, I'll try something else. Okay, so negative 2 and take away 1 more, that's negative 3x. That's negative 3. That's on the left. On the right, I have 3x plus 1 minus 1. Well, I know this is making 0, so that was a good choice. First, I had 4 terms, then 3, then 2. And the last one I can do, I'll use the inverse of multiplication. 1, 1. So this is going to be negative 1. This is going to be x. So x, value of x is negative 1. Once I know one value, all I can do is look up in the first 2 equations and decide which one looks the easiest one to do calculations. I'm pretty sure first one looks most friendly. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to, again, substitute x into first one. So what I'm saying is that y is equal to x minus 2. Well, x, I know it's negative 1. So let me replace that or substitute. Y is negative 1, take away 2. Y is negative 3. That's it. I have value of x and I have value of y, and that's solution to the system of equations. It's solution. And the solution happens to be a point. It happens to be this point. So these 2 lines intersect in exactly 1 point.